Kelly Ripa criticizes live producer and begs audience to support her side as she shouts, "I don't speak your language." They were showing one of Gelman's Christmas recipes for wild stuffing. It contains wild rice for a robust flavor and plenty of fiber. Gelman began delegating chores to both hosts in order to get them up and running. Kelly began throwing some items into the pot on the stove after chopping and prepping some. "What about the sage?" Kelly asked. "No, that gets mixed in," the busy producer replied. Kelly added it in anyway. "That was a no, Kelly, don't put those in yet." Gelman chided her. "You said it all gets mixed in." The host protested. "Yeah, later on," Gelman said as he cooked. "Well, I don't understand your language." The blonde shot back. She then turned to the audience after someone laughed loudly, seeking approval for her mistake. "If somebody tells you no, it gets all mixed in, doesn't that mean it all gets mixed in?" she asked. "That means it all gets mixed in later," Gelman corrected her. Recently, Kelly was left seeing double during a recent episode of Live. She opened up to viewers about one secret obsession she can't ignore. Things were going just fine during Tuesday's opening segment up until it was almost time to get the show going. Kelly and husband Mark Consuelos were getting ready to tease their guests for the day, when suddenly Kelly's gaze fell upon two unique members of the audience. "I'm distracted by two adult twins," Kelly confessed as the crowd broke into applause. "I love adult twins." Indeed, sitting in the back row of the studio audience were a pair of identical female twins. The duo copied each other in can't-miss silver sequin blazers, cropped blonde hair, and wide smile. After Kelly acknowledged them, the giddy girls jumped up and waved to the crowd. But the cheery moment was soon interrupted by a rogue audience member who raised Kelly's ire. Just as the crowd settled back down, someone yelled out that it was their colleague's birthday. Kelly was not amused by the random shout-out and scolded the fan. "We understand it's her birthday, but she is not an adult twin," the 53-year-old bashed. "You should have taken your adult twin with you." A forgiving Mark chimed in, gleefully wishing the unknown woman a happy birthday. That seemed to obligate Kelly to do the same, as she reluctantly sent her own happy birthday wish. Twinning. Kelly has revealed her fascination with twins in the past. During a show last week, Kelly turned to Mark and said, "You know I'm obsessed with adult twins." "I know you are," Mark said. Kelly leaned forward and looked out to the live audience. "Are there any adult twins here today?" "None," she asked. "We have one," Mark said. "Is your twin here?" Kelly asked. "And then we have one up there. Where's your twin?" Mark wondered. After the hosts asked the audience members about their twins, Kelly asked if they couldn't come to the show. "Your significant others couldn't be here," she asked. "Your significant other twins?" "No, I see your significant other. I meant the twin." Grand prize game. Kelly has also made a sport of berating the audience, recently barking at her studio audience after they became overly excited about a grand prize. On Monday's episode, Julie Miller from San Diego, California had a chance to stump win a trip for two to the Los Establos boutique resort in Panama, a prize worth over $8,000. As soon as Kelly announced the trip, the audience loudly and collectively gasped and let out a loud, "Ooh." The 53-year-old snapped at the audience to calm down. She continued to lambaste the crowd, dejectedly telling them, "Julie's not going to take you all." Unfortunately for Julie, she wouldn't even win the chance to take herself. On Friday's show, we talked with Coleman Domingo, husband Mark inquired. How long did Coleman say he had lived in New York City? Julie guessed 17 years after several tense seconds. The right answer was number 16.